Right now, I am just about a block away from the explosion. It is an amazing sight. Blocks around this explosion. All the windows have been blown through. The Southwestern Bell Telephone Company, almost all their windows in their building have been blown out. There's blast and debris littering the streets, literally for blocks around. Everybody is running around. I'm sort of breathless. I'm trying to get up close to the scene right now. And there are crowds of people in the street. Everybody downtown is out wondering what's going on. Obviously, all their buildings, the windows blown out, debris flying out of windows, hanging, curtains hanging. And right now I'm up on the scene. I've just gotten here, and there are people lying on the pavement everywhere. I see at least a half a dozen people. They're quickly being loaded on stretchers. Many of them, their faces are covered with blood, and they are badly injured. Some of them are only partially clothed. It is truly a devastating scene here. Back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Tara. Obviously, we've sent reporters, and you could hear Tara breathing hard. As soon as we heard the explosion, we sent reporters and crews right out there. We have another crew reporting to us from 6th and Harvey. I believe that is the news channel, Suzanne Steely. Suzanne, are you there? Suzanne?
Hello, Lee. I'm not sure if you're talking to me now. I can barely hear you from all the chaos downtown. But the scene here is unbelievable. It looks just like a war zone. I'm standing looking at the building right now, the federal building where the explosion was, and all I can tell you is that part of it is blown away. Looking at the north side of the building, which I'm doing now, basically the building's gone. I mean, it's just blackened rubble. Some of the structure of the building is still intact, but where it is, I mean, basically you can just see right inside the building. There's just blackened holes where walls used to be. I'm trying to find out at this point if there's any idea how many casualties, and officials I talked to, I'm at the command center, have no idea at this point. They just know it is an unbelievably serious situation. They believe there are a lot of people dead, a lot of people injured. They're just not sure how many at this point. There's emergency vehicles in all the streets downtown right now. The air is filled with thick black smoke. The smell of it's unbelievable. You almost can't see the building because of the smoke.
Dan has a little bit more information. Dan, what can you tell us about it?
All right, I'm going to be talking on your microphone here, but
okay.
We've been listening to scanner reports from the police department, from the fire units, and from our crews, which are on the scene right now getting set up, and the crews are describing some incredible sights. They're describing it as kind of as a war zone down there with some of the walls toppled down, some of the rubble standing as much as 2 floors high. You know, that building, Lee, is 12 stories high, and that houses a lot of the federal agencies, so there will likely be a lot of folks that were in that building. This was a time when the office workers were in place. A lot of injuries out there. They've made a makeshift kind of a MASH unit down there where they're trying to treat those that have been injured, and there's a lot of folks, a lot of blood around. There's been folks injured, not just in that building, but I guess the compression from the blast was so intense it blew out a lot of windows. You know, during tornadoes and storms and things like that, in place of high winds, usually the winds injure and kill more often than the actual tornado itself. And because of a lot of glass down there in those buildings, a lot of office workers near the glass, that's where obviously a lot of the injuries are coming from. Because of the compression of the blast, it caused a lot of broken glass, and that's causing a lot of the injuries from down there. But again, some of the crews that are down there from the news channel that are in place right now, and some of the folks that are on the scene from the fire department and the police department are describing this as much looking like a war zone with folks injured, a lot of confusion down there, people trying to find out where they can get medical attention. Folks are seeking out medical attention as we speak, and so it's a devastation area right in that immediate vicinity. Now traffic is getting backed up from folks that are curious about what is going on down there and what's ahead for the next couple of hours.
And as a matter of fact, let me interrupt you on that right there, because we have just spoken with John Hanson of the Oklahoma City Fire Department, and he is asking that everyone please stay away for all the traffic that's backed up on its way to downtown Oklahoma City. We want to ask that you please not go there. I know it's going to be difficult. I know a lot of people have friends and family who are working in that area, and you're worried about them. But if you want to do the best for them, if you want the Oklahoma City Fire Department and Police Department and medical services to be able to do their jobs and completely and fully as possible, then you've got to stay out of the area, because they need lots of space and lots of room so that those people can get all the medical attention that they need and deserve so much right now. There are people who are.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen, and don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.